Namaste, and welcome back to our continuing journey through the Avadhuta Gita. We resume this profound journey today with the continuation of Chapter 1, from verse 45 onwards. I hope you enjoy it. The whole universe, beginning with the principle of cosmic intelligence, is not in the least manifest in me. All is needed is Brahman alone. How can there be any existence in caste or stage of life for me? I know that all, in every way, is the one indivisible I, which is self-sustained and full, while the five elements, beginning with ether, are empty. The self is neither eunuch, man nor woman. It is neither idea nor imagination. How can you think the self to be full of joy or joyless? Full of joy here is used in the sense of relative joy, as perceived by the senses and the mind, and joyless refers to transcendental joy. The self certainly does not become pure through the practice of six-limbed yoga. It certainly is not purified by the destruction of the mind. It certainly is not made pure by the instructions of the teacher. It is itself the truth. It is itself the illuminated one. 6 limbs of yoga, consisting of 6 parts or steps, namely posture, control of the vital force, self-withdrawal, concentration, meditation, and samadhi. There is no body made up of 5 elements, nor is there anyone who is disembodied. All is verily the self alone. How can there be 3 states and the 4th? Anyone, etc., when the pure self is spoken of as disembodied, the idea of body is associated with it, though negatively. All such qualities of the self or soul are denied in this, as well as in other verses. 3 states, etc. The waking state, the dream state, and the deep sleep state. The ordinary conditions of individuals when they're ignorant of their true nature, which is usually called the 4th or transcendental state. The name the transcendental state as the 4th is in itself an error, as such a designation, which makes it a correlative of the other 3 states, is inapplicable to the Absolute Self. I am not bound. I am not indeed liberated. I am not different from Brahman, neither doer nor enjoyer. I am devoid of the distinctions of the pervaded and the pervader. The self cannot be liberated, since it was never bound. Pervaded, etc. The Sanskrit word for pervaded and pervader are vyapya and vyapaka, meaning the particular and the universal. The particular is pervaded by or constituted of the universal. The self can be neither particular nor universal, as both of these designations imply distinction, division, and limitation. As water, when water has been poured into water, has no distinctions, so Purusha and Prakriti appear non-different to me. Purusha meaning soul, Prakriti meaning cosmos, ordinarily considered to be the opposite principles, consciousness and unconsciousness. They are here recognized as identical to the highest spiritual experience. If indeed you are never bound or liberated, how can you think of yourself with form or as formless? With form, etc. The self, of course, is without form, but saying so implies recognition of form. Therefore, even the idea of the formlessness of the self is repudiated. I know your supreme form to be directly perceivable, like the sky. I know your lower form to be as water in a mirage, like the sky without division or distinction, without change. I have neither teacher nor instruction, limiting adjunct nor activity, knowing that I am by nature pure, homogeneous, bodiless, like the sky. Wow. Powerful verses indeed. I feel we should pause today's reading at verse 54. So much in there, so much to meditate on. I hope you're able to hear these verses again. I have added some notes below some of these verses to make certain things clear as we go through each of these verses. Leave me a comment and let me know if you have any questions and how these verses made you feel, how these powerful words made you feel. Do share this with someone who you feel will benefit from joining this most profound of journeys. I look forward to seeing you as we continue this profound journey through the Avadhuta Gita. Until next time, this is AkshÄnanda signing off from the Himalayas with much love and light. Namaste.